Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about history. First lesson, Advent of Europeans. Many of the foreign travelers, traders, missionaries and civil servants who came to India in 18th and 19th century have left accounts of their experiences. To know the events of modern period, we have abundant sources at the international, national and regional level. First, we have to learn about the sources of modern India. The sources of the history of modern India help us to know the political, socio-economic and cultural development in the country. From the very beginning, the Portuguese, the Dutch, the French, the Danes and the English recorded their official transaction in India on state papers. Well-prepared records are valuable to know about their relations in India. Kinds of sources. We can write history with the help of sources like written sources and material sources. Written sources. After the advent of the printing press, numerous books were published in different languages. Hence, people began to acquire knowledge easily in the fields like art, literature, history and science. The European came to know about the immense wealth of India for the account of Marco Polo and similar sources. Anandarangam. Anandarangam was a translator in Pondicherry to assist French trade in India. Written sources include literature, travel accounts, diaries, autobiographies, pamphlets, government documents and manuscripts. First one is archives. This is the place where historical documents are preserved. The National Archives of India is located in New Delhi. The National Archives of India is located in New Delhi. It is the chief storehouse of the records of the government of India. It has main source of information for understanding past administrative machinery as well as guide to present and future generation related to all matters. Next one is Tamil Nadu Archives. The Madras Record Office, presently known as Tamil Nadu Archives. It is located in Chennai. Tamil Nadu Archives is located in Chennai. It is one of the oldest and largest document repositories in South India. The most of the records in Tamil Nadu Archives are in English. The most of the records in Tamil Nadu Archives are in English only. The collections include series of administrative records in Dutch, Danish, Persian and Marathi. Few documents are in French, Portuguese, Tamil and Urdu. Next we have to learn about material sources. Many paintings and statues are the main source of modern Indian history. They gave lot of information and the achievements of national leaders and historical personalities. Historical buildings like Francis Church at Cochin, St. Lord Louis Fort at Pondicherry, St. George Fort in Madras, St. David Fort in Kadalur, India Gate, Parliament House, President House in New India, etc. are different styles and techniques of Indian architecture. Next one is coins. Coins are good source to know about administrative history. The first coinage in modern India under the crown was issued in 1862. Edward VII ascended after Queen Victoria, and the coins issued by him bore his model. The Reserve Bank of India was formally set up in 1935 and was empowered to issue Government of India notes. Thank you, students.